you know where we're going today and stuff?
Yeah, we're going to Cowboy Up, eh?
Cool. Yeah, so talk to the camera.
What? Who's cop? Just anytime?
Yeah, go for it.
Rich County, 41. Ain't much use for a dead man's son. My daddy ran till he skipped his bail, so they shot him twice, threw his ass in jail, poor boy.
Murder Murder is a non-traditional folk, kind of like outlaw bluegrass act.
Murder Murder's kind of like this unique set of influences that come together to try to sort of glorify Northern Ontario in a Wild West sort of way and tell stories where people die.
Murder Murder is Jeff.
Jeff he's so good at talking to people and just making you feel comfortable in whatever situation. A very, very nice, friendly guy.
Barry's a really brilliant artist. He's a monstrous songwriter and a monstrous musician. He's also a surprisingly sensitive guy.
Sam is a people expert. He's got a gift with people and just making friends.
John's really passionate, really intelligent, creative guy who's like always kind of like obsessively getting excited about something or other. So it's been really awesome to be part of a musical project with someone who's that excited and that dedicated to music.
Steph is a wildly gifted drummer, probably the most technically gifted drummer I know. He's built for touring. He can sleep in any space, which is enviable.
Chris is maybe the sweetest person I know. Just a great, great human being and a hell of a bass player.
So we're in Europe again. It's been the 4th or 5th time now. The first tour, it was a pretty ambitious one. We didn't know what we were getting ourselves into, but realizing the accessibility, the friendliness, the unlimited alcohol, the good food, for just sheer entertainment and just fun, Europe is the best option. So that's why we're here. It's to have fun, but also to play.
So we're just packing up after our first show at the Milk Barn. It was a hell of a Tuesday, and we're headed to Cowboy Up and News Camp today. See some of our friends.
Cowboy Up is home base for us in Europe, certainly in mainland Europe. It's in Belgium. It's a steakhouse slash kind of iconic folk rockabilly venue. The staff there are like family to us. We'll often stay there on our days off. It's probably our favorite place in mainland Europe to spend time.
Some look like they'll cry forever. Tell me what they're like for me. If I had a buckskin stallion, tame 'em down and ride away.
The highlight so far has probably been the festival that we came for. I mean, we played in this John Deere dealership to like hundreds of people who were all really excited. It was, you know, very gratifying and validating to play a show like that. Even if it isn't a John Deere dealership, I think it just makes it a little bit more unique.
played the Bluegrass Festival in Buell last night, and presumably this person saw us play and maybe even walked by our merch table, but they ordered 2 CDs online to 2 kilometers away from where we were staying. So we're just gonna drive there and either put them in their mailbox or knock on the door and see if they show up. Hello. Is Patrick here?
Yeah.
We have a delivery for Patrick. That's okay. Hello. Hey. Nice to meet you, Jeff.
Hello, Chris. You ordered 2 CDs?
Yeah. I'm ordering. Hope you enjoy it.
Enjoy your day.
Guys.
Well, we spent 4 nights in Prague. We had a couple days off and then some shows around there. My memory of Prague is hazy.
Son of a working man, sharp tongue and a heavy hand. He said, son, keep your hands clean. Perry sounds a quiet town, not too much trouble to be found. Well, I've looked everywhere that it could be. From the floors of dirty bars to the back seats of dirty cars. I drink and swear and cheat and steal and lie. And one thing I know is true is that there's nothing I can do. There's so much trouble in my life. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. There will be no more trouble in my life.
I'll show you where that got me.
Prague is a remarkable city for a number of reasons, but for me, the big reason is that it never got carpet bombed the way that most of Europe did in either of the wars. And so a ton of the architecture predates World War I. Some of it's way, way older than that. But so when you walk around Prague, you're not seeing a reconstruction of an old European city, you're seeing an old European city. And it's the most beautiful city I think I've ever been to. You know.
Tell me about the show tomorrow night. Where is it?
It's in Café Vlese, which is a fairly hip venue at the moment. I personally believe that this whole folk music and country and bluegrass or whatever, it's just the roots of songwriting. You know, that's why I love it. And these guys, they just rock. For me, the music is the most important thing, and they just fucking smash it.
There's about 60,000 people's bones here, maybe like the population of North Bay.
Crazy.
I think it said that there were a bunch of people who died during the epidemics of the 14th century, and then from the Hussite War, a bunch of people who died in that war.
This is crazy. I'm very confused.
Made it back to Boss Bar.
Yeah, it still looks like a shithole. This is the Boss Bar, man.
What's the Boss Bar?
The Boss Bar. The Boss Bar is an experience.
Boss Bar is a bar in Podebrady, about an hour from Prague. And it's a must stop if you're in the Czech Republic. I guarantee you've never been to a bar like that in your life. To me, it represents everything that's cool about like Eastern Europe, former Soviet Europe. It's pretty out there.
Feeling so pure, it's like you dreaming back for ooh. It's a dial, it's cool. It's the DJ! He aims to keep my son from me! That is too small. I'm just here for the DJ!
There we go.
Yesterday we played Glam. It was a fun show, amazing staff, great hospitality, good people all around. We had a good time. We drank more than we should have.
These lumberjacks from Canadian normally frozen beers, wrecked cars on the road. Okay, das ist was Besonderes.
Talk about last night.
Oh, I don't think we should talk about last night. We were force-fed a lot of tequila, and it didn't look like it was going to be much of a show, so we kind of just went crazy, you know. And then it was okay. It was people took note, I think, of our lack of stability, which is good. And then the drinking kept happening, and then I don't know.
What happened to your banjo?
The banjo, because I couldn't really hear it, I had to kind of pick it a little harder, and then I broke the bridge, which is a sign of an undisciplined player. And I take full responsibility, so we're trying to find a new bridge.
The store had no bridges. So we're gonna go see if we can fix the bridge. But all the music stores in Germany on Saturday close at noon.
We're in Austria.
In Austria. That one.